Have you ever been described as nonchalant, laid back, chill even? And do people usually presume that you're okay even when you're struggling? And do you find it hard to be kind to yourself? Often criticize yourself more than anyone else does? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then it's quite likely that you have a lot in common with my past self. And that thing that you both share in common is that you're both extremely passive. And I'll be honest, it's ruining your life. Let's talk about it. So in this video, I'm going to give you the tools that you need to fix this and to become a more active participant in your own existence, which I think is a decent goal for most of us. Because the truth is, if you don't take an active stance in your existence and you don't take life personally, you'll live a life that's filled with these empty thrills and these empty relationships where you're just constantly chasing different things out of desperation and fear. Because I lived a life where I was paralyzed by passivity. Like, people would think I was, such a relaxed, calm guy that was just quietly confident. But in reality, I was disassociating from my surroundings and just getting stuck in, a loop of negative thinking. I wouldn't take accountability for the things in my life and what's happening to me. And if I'm being honest, I would blame a lot of my struggles and my failures on my parents, my circumstances, my surroundings, my friends, like anyone other than myself. Because I'll be honest, I used to believe that life is just something that happens to you. Like, you're just a passenger in this experience. There's nothing you can really do but just deal with whatever your life is. But this mindset that I used to have, and you probably have now, is exactly what led to me neglecting my mental health, my physical health, and my relationships. Because the harsh reality of life is that you need to hold yourself accountable for where you are today. Because the facts of life is that your decisions in the past have led you to your present. That's an irrefutable fact. Because if you're not happy with where you are right now, the only option is to take initiative and change. Whether you're changing parts of yourself, or just changing your surroundings, or changing the people that you surround yourself with. Something has to change. Because you're not going to get different results from doing the same things that have led you to where you are right now. And I won't lie to you, this journey of growth and changing and evolving is painful. There's a lot that you have to get rid of. There's a lot of things you have to unlearn, and it's not easy. It's not easy. There's no top 5 things that you have to do to heal. All our journeys are very individual. All our journeys are very unique to ourselves. But one thing that they have in common is that they all take a lot of time and effort. Anything that you want in this life, you can't just get just by wanting it. Because the parts of you that you currently live with, these parts that you're trying to heal from, or these parts that maybe you're not even aware of, you have to take time to analyze these parts of you and just get rid of the things that aren't serving you. Get rid of the practices that you do. Get rid of the tendencies that you have that don't make your life better. It could be your want for attention. It could be the part of you that needs constant reassurance and validation. Or it could even be the part of you that is horny as fuck and just craves, sex all the time. If these things are no longer serving you, if these things aren't helping you get to where you want to go, then the only logical solution is to get rid of them. Accept that you've been wrong. These things that you have had as a part of your identity, they're not helping you. So lower your ego and accept that, yeah, maybe I've got it wrong this whole time. That's something I had to do. I had to acknowledge that, I didn't know everything. I thought I did. And the truth is that the more that you learn, the more that you realize that I don't know anything. And that's okay. The journey of life is just having more experiences, gaining more knowledge. And we all know that regardless of how long you live, you're never going to be this perfect product. But it's the journey that makes life living, that makes life worth living, I mean. And the truth is, you already know what these bad habits that you have are, because they popped into your head as soon as I started mentioning them. And there's a voice in your head that's been saying to you recently, man, I need to stop doing this. Every time you relapse, you're thinking, oh man, why did I do that shit? I knew I should have done that shit. But every time you spend, hours of scrolling. After you're done, you're like, man, I just spent 4 hours doing that. Why am I doing that? There's things that you do that you need to stop doing. All it is making a conscious effort to be like, okay, if I want to be a different person, if I want to be a better person, I can't continue doing these things. I can't. And you can cope all you want and say, oh, it's about balance. I need to, have my couple hours of scrolling every day. Then okay, keep doing that and watch where it leads you. Watch where you end up. It's as simple as that. Because you can't keep ignoring the urge that you get, to change, to grow, to become something new and better. The more that you ignore this urge, the harder it is for you to reach that place and become that person. So there are people that are dumber than you, people that are a lot less capable than you, doing the things that you want to do with your life simply because they have the bravery to act on their desires, to act on their wants, to act on their needs. And by you being passive and simply sitting back and saying, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, you're never going to get anywhere with that kind of mentality. You need to stop allowing these like self-limiting beliefs that you've, carried with you for all these years, that have been passed on to you maybe by your parents, by your experiences. You can't allow these things to determine your destiny, to determine what you do with your existence, this one existence that you get. Because of course, I'm not going to lie to you and say if everything that happens is your fault. Of course not. There are things that happen in life that are not our fault. Most things that happen are out of our control. That's a fact. But all you can control is the way you react to your situations, the thoughts that you have, and your actions. That's it. So if you find systems that help you, excel at your reactions to things, that allow you to excel in the way you think, it's only natural that your outcomes are going to be better. It's only natural that you're going to start enjoying your life more. Simple as that. Do the things that bring you fulfillment. Do the things that bring you true happiness, not this momentary bliss or this momentary like numbness. Because you've been doing that for years, and where's it got you? It's got you watching this video right now, which I appreciate you for watching, but I don't want you to be here. I want you to be doing things that you're happy with. I want you to be actually enjoying your life. And you can, and you will, because you deserve to enjoy your life. So if you want to speak about any of the things that I've covered in this video, or you just want to pick my brain about anything else, you can use the link in my bio to book a one-to-one call. And you can join our Discord server where we've got, I think, about 800 people right now. Might even be more, I'll check. But we've got a lot of people there who are actually really helpful and are able to, help you with whatever you need. So you should definitely check out the Discord. So yeah, that's me for today. I hope you found this valuable, and I'll see you next time. I love you. Oh, my nose. I love you. I care about you. And your life is worth living. Speak to you next time.